All right, so I love food from the pressure cooker, but you don't see very many pressure cooker cookbooks.
No, you don't, but we have just published our first, and it's a very, very good book. It has 100 recipes,
wow,
give or take, and it tells you how to do many different things. It tells you how to cook grains. It tells you how to cook beans from the dried state. You know, you can buy a can of those slimy black beans and add it to a recipe, and I just can't stand opening a can. And I've tried to live my life not opening cans.
Sure.
So if I can cook beans in 25 minutes from start to finish,
sure,
in a beautiful, good-looking pressure pot like our new pressure pot, why not?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that too, because I think a lot of times when people think about pressure cookers, they think sort of old school pot roast, but you can cook a lot of gourmet type.
Well, this is an
here.
electric one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and Mom had a stovetop.
Right.
And a lot of people still have their stovetop pressure cookers, which work very well.
Sure.
But and this might take about 5% longer in an electric than a stovetop. But the stovetop, remember how scary it was? Did you ever have?
You could hear it from like the other side of the house.
You could hear it. You could see all the juices of your dish up on the ceiling when you took the pressure off and the valve off a little bit too soon, or it blew off because you forgot to turn it off.
So a little safer?
This is so safe. And this has timers. This has all the bells and whistles that you want. Has a delayed start, so if you want to start an hour before you get home from work, you can set it for a certain number of hours, up to 8 hours.
So that's really convenient.
Yeah, it's really great.
And you sell this on QVC.
And this is going to be on QVC and also on sale at Amazon and also at Macy's ultimately.
Wow, okay.
And it's $99 special. And what a Christmas gift it is.
I was going to say.
I can't wait. I have housekeeper, I have 3 houses, and I'm not bragging, they're my laboratories. And I have housekeepers in those houses, and this is what they want for Christmas.
Do you have a pressure cooker in all 3 homes?
Oh, yes.
That's a must to
I
have.
have more than one.
Okay.
Because now, while I'm cooking my lamb shanks, which take about, 55 minutes or so, then I'm also cooking my couscous in another one. And if I want to make creme caramel or something else, in another one I should have 3.
See, especially for someone like you, who's as busy as you are, the pressure cooker really seems to make a ton of sense.
Well, you can save up to about 70% of the time it takes to cook a large piece of meat. And we designed this pressure cooker. It's like the Instapot. You know, there's a famous pot called the Instapot, which is sold like millions on Amazon. But that's a 6-quart capacity. This is an 8-quart capacity, which is very good because you can cook a larger piece of meat. You can cook 3 beautiful lamb shanks, these big lamb shanks. Probably I could fit 4 or maybe even 5 lamb shanks.
Let me ask you about this, because we've got some beautiful ingredients before us here. What are we cooking today?
Well, today we're doing a Moroccan lamb shank.
Oh, I love Moroccan food.
Yep.
Been to Morocco, huge fan of tagines.
Oh, what town is your favorite?
It was between Agadir and Essaouira, but Marrakesh was my favorite.
It was, yeah. Did you stay at that really fancy palace?
It was closed when I was there.
They have the best. You go in for your fabulous massage.
Oh, the hammam.
The hammam.
Yeah,
it's
so
white
good.
marble with Ethiopian women, and they're taller than you are.
With my hair product, that's hard to believe, but I'm going to take you. I can see it right now. The vision.
Ethiopian women, and they're basically naked, and they massage you and soap you, and they have these big. I brought everything. I bought everything to do hammams at home. Of course, I've never done it, but they have these big, voluminous batiste pillowcases. Do you know about this?
No.
And a soap, a special soap that makes a lot of suds, and they suds up this batiste bag, and then they sort of
whip you with.
No, they sort of blow it up with air. They go like this and this, and it fills with air, and the soap suds just gently come out of this big, beautiful balloony thing, and then they cover you with these soap suds.
I got excited with the whipping part. I was a couple steps ahead of us on that.
It's so great.
You had me going with the Ethiopian women.
It is so great.
Okay, so this smells delicious right here.
Well, I'm browning this is so great because this has a removable. I don't want to lift it up because it's going to be hot, but this has a removable stovetop pot. You can cook this on the stovetop or right here in the machine.
Okay.
And you can brown the onions. I'm browning the onions. The meat, let's get to it just so I can put these in.
Yeah.
The meat is this beautiful, beautiful lamb shanks that have been sitting in a dry marinade.
Okay.
And the marinade is a combination. Let me just get the recipe so that here it's in the book. You can read it to me.
Sure, absolutely.
Let's see.
Pot roast dates and olives.
Yeah, we don't want that one.
Dijon and tomato beef stew.
Find the lamb shanks.
I mean, it's like you want to just stop and here we go. You want to stop and just read all of these. All right.
Yep. What did I marinate them in?
You marinated these in it looks like a grind garlic, a cumin, saffron, cinnamon,
Yep, all
teaspoon
those
of salt,
things.
and half a teaspoon of pepper to
Yep.
paste. And a rub mixture all over the lamb.
Yes, see?
I'm
Delicious,
salivating,
right?
I know, that just sounds incredible.
So and that stays overnight. And this is a lamb shank with apricots and prunes.
I love that.
And we're going to add 1 cinnamon stick
Okay.
for flavor, another teaspoon of cumin seeds,
Okay.
a teaspoon of wonderful anise seeds.
Yeah.
Anise has that licoricey flavor.
I was going to say all the great aromatics and the
Yes.
flavors of all this. Beautiful.
A teaspoon more of salt. Just sprinkle that all in there. And the apricots.
Wow.
So a cup of apricots and prunes.
Okay.
And the apricots, if you can get Moroccan apricots, that would be fantastic.
You keep it consistent.
They come from the south, in near Taroudant. Have you been to Taroudant?
No.
Oh, next time you go to Morocco.
I'm getting a total lesson from you. You're making me want to go back.
You have to go down to Taroudant.
Taroudant.
And it's where all the almonds grow and the apricots.
Sure.
It's very beautiful down there.
So this is so cool too because
and 2 cups of water.
You're just throwing this all in there.
And I'm not going to think about it again until it's done. So now you just put this, you match this dot with this dot and then turn it.
Okay.
Okay. It fits right on nicely. There.
Just like that.
And then set your timer for 30 minutes. And you should be able to, well, I have to clear it. Now go to 30 minutes. You just hold it down and it goes up to 30.
Wow. And how long can it cook for?
Oh, well, several hours if you want.
This lamb will get cooked in
There,
30
30
minutes.
minutes. Yep.
Really?
And there it goes.
Wow.
And now you have a little valve here, which is going to just start. And when you finish the 30 minutes, you're going to release that valve.
And now you have free time if you want to book tickets to Morocco or if you want to go make a show with Snoop Dogg or write another cookbook.
All kinds of things.
You've got tons of time to do a lot
No,
of
but this
stuff.
is so good for the working person.
Sure.
And I'm not saying working woman because there's so many 2 male households now. There's so many 2 female households. I'm a 1 female household. Sad. But I still cook in the pressure cooker.
You cook under pressure well too. I think so.
Always cooking under the pressure. But how would you like to? Oh, and I want to talk about the meat too.
Yeah.
Because we have a fantastic deal for everybody watching. This is our partner in meat is Pat LaFrieda.
I'm a huge
You've
fan.
heard.
Absolutely. I've lived in New York since 2001. If you're a New Yorker, you know who Pat LaFrieda is.
Yeah, and he's 3rd generation meat butcher.
Yes.
And he's the charming guy. He's about your size. Very handsome. He's very
Okay,
handsome
so
like
he
you.
works out.
Yep,
He wears makeup.
I don't
apparently.
think he has to work out because he picks up cows.
He just and eats protein.
Cows and sheep.
Lean meats.
Yeah, so this is sheep, of course. And so this package there's a 10% discount for anybody who wants to order this online. So we'll give you all the details about how to order online.
Yeah, a lot of great deals here with the pressure cooker and the actual lamb too.
But
Take
I'm
advantage.
always trying to find the good deal for our viewers, our customers, because I want to save you money. Because I want you to then go to Morocco, save some money, go to Morocco.
And see how it's done.
Right.
And then come back and replicate in the pressure cooker.
Yeah, save money so you can take your kids on trips. You can buy them some sneakers.
It is a great trip to take. for anybody out there that hasn't been to Morocco yet, they really should go, though, in all seriousness. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I love Morocco. I've been there I think 4 times.
I wish we had a mint tea.
So now I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, and this only took 30 minutes.
Well, yep, like magic, we have a swap out. We call this a swap out, so that when we're on TV, we have things that are in steps, so that we don't have to keep you waiting around for all this time.
Okay.
So it is done.
Oh my
What
God,
do you
it
think?
smells amazing.
Yeah, it smells like Morocco.
Like Morocco,
And
all
that's what
those
you want.
flavors.
The flavors, generally, a dish like this, which is called a tagine,
Yes.
in Morocco, would be cooked in a tagine, which
Yes.
is a flat dish with a conical top.
That's right.
You know, made out of clay.
Yeah.
First time I went to Morocco, I bought like 6 of them in the market, and I bargained really hard because
You have to bargain hardcore there. You go to a souk and try to find a tagine, have fun.
They were asking for $1.20 each. I got them down to 90 cents.
Oh, you're a natural.
Wasn't I awful? I
That's
felt,
good.
and then when I got on the plane,
You were probably there for 3 hours.
When I
too.
got on the plane with these 6 tagines, I felt so horrible that I had bargained because in New York it cost like $99, and I felt like such a fool. But it's tradition, and they expect you to bargain.
Yes, yes.
But now Morocco is much more expensive. Thank goodness for those Moroccans.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. I don't mind paying more in Morocco because I'm having the best time.
Okay.
So here are our lamb shanks. Now take them out very carefully. You see there is, the meat is so tender.
I was going to say, it almost looks like it could just fall off.
It
the
is.
bone.
That's the whole idea. And tagines are the tenderest meat and the most fragrant flavors. And put this all on. Oh, by the way.
Couscous.
Couscous, yes.
Got to do it.
That is the natural grain. It's like a pasta.
Yes.
It's like a semolina.
Yes.
And it is steamed, not boiled. And
it's a great agent for this dish to really just soak up all of the juices from the lamb and the prunes.
You're very astute.
I'm very astute.
Yes.
Yes. Especially when it gets around food.
You know what you're talking
Well, the fact
about
that I'm
here.
beside Martha Stewart and like she's cooking in front of me, I mean, you're holding my attention.
Look how delicious.
Yeah. I'd eat that as like a soup.
I'm taking this home. I want this. You can take one batch home.
Okay, thank you.
I'll take the other.
I don't eat
batch
all of it
home.
right here.
Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, of course, use the sauce. This beautiful,
yeah, absolutely.
almost gravy, but it's really a sauce. It's sweet and fragrant and has a little bit of cinnamon, and the onions are so pungent. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
There.
And the apricots cook down so well too, so
Yes.
it's not going to have kind of that fibrous hard
And
bite.
always serve Moroccan food. I like to serve it with a little garnish of both coriander leaves, cilantro, the other name for coriander. Do you know that?
I did not.
Yeah. And that's mint.
So mint, yeah,
and
which-
mint is another thing, and you would have mint tea, fresh mint tea.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just like to put these around.
And we've got some naan bread here as well.
Naan, but yes, it sounds funny. Naan bread. It's
N-A-A-N.
real bread. It's real naan bread.
It's not, naan bread.
Yeah. And of course yogurt and the de rigueur, if you can find them.
Pomegranates.
Don't you love pomegranates?
For the vitality.
Oh, it's so good. Vitamin C. This has more vitamin C and phosphorus than any other fruit. Do you know that?
No, I did not.
Yes.
Antioxidant.
Isn't it good? And now, do you chew and spit out, or do you swallow?
No, I go all the way. I commit. I came here bringing gifts.
Oh, what?
This is a special occasion because I figured you don't have enough cooking aprons.
See, I don't even have one.
I know. I wanted to give you this Daily Mail TV
Oh, wow.
cooking apron
Look at this,
with our
guys.
likenesses on them.
How pretty! At least you chose a pretty picture.
Well, listen, you're always beautiful. This is my cooking face. When I go in the kitchen now,
The Daily Mail is
it's a game face.
fantastic. And here we go. So I'm wearing my apron, which I usually don't wear aprons because I'm not sloppy. Are you sloppy?
Yes. I don't have your self-control
And
in the kitchen.
actually, I've rarely ruined a piece of clothing in all those years of doing my television cooking shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't splatter. I don't.
You're hands of a surgeon.
Oh, I try.
You know, yes. You.
I didn't put
you've
any
mastered
sauce in
this.
the pot
Yeah,
here.
come on.
In the little dish here, the extra gravy.
Oh, that's great. The idea there is you can just
Soak
pour that
your-
over the couscous. You could dip the
dip
the
your
naan and the yogurt
into
in
it.
there.
Yes.
I love it.
So there.
Or just sip it out of the bowl.
Now he put this here. I did not put this here.
It was me.
How dare you
It
put
was
that
me.
there?
Learning etiquette.
Okay, my
in the
goodness.
class. Well, thank you
Now,
so
what
much.
about-
Yeah, we had a serve. Can we try
okay.
this?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I will give you a piece. Can you eat a whole one, or
Yes,
you
yes,
want one?
ma'am.
Oh,
Yes,
you
I
want a whole
can.
one, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
You know,
I'm
they
gonna
starve
give-
us at Daily Mail TV, so
They
I came
do?
over here.
Oh.
I came over here hungry.
Okay, let me give you some couscous
Fantastic.
and some of this lovely. So this is
this
a meal fit for a Moroccan king.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel
And
like
the king of Morocco would be very happy with this. Actually,
he absolutely would be.
He would.
Was this a recipe that inspired you from your travels there, or is this something that you've been making for years?
I travel all over the world
Thank you.
looking for good ideas, and here's a little piece of naan for
That's
you.
fantastic. Yeah, I mean, the knife at this point is really optional.
Yes.
Wow.
Tender. Just tell me what you think.
Yeah. I wish people could see
Remember,
this. Oh, that's
30 minutes. Good, huh? Authentic?
Yes, I don't think I have to really chew.
Okay.
Did you get that? It just melts in your mouth. And all those flavors. That's amazing that just came out in 30 minutes.
And it is amazing. But don't forget, you have to marinate overnight. Mm-hmm. It's a good idea because it gives more flavor to the meat.
How's the juice?
Oh, so good.
Yeah, it is.
It is really good.
Okay, so a reminder for people. You can find this on QVC. $99.
Yep. Or on Amazon.
Or on Amazon. Go get it.
And then, of course, you can get the book on Amazon Books or in your local bookstore. And what else?
I think you're going to score me a lot of points with my girlfriend.
I hope so. If you do this,
Big time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a deal. I'll give you a book. Okay, for doing the program.
All right.
I'll sign it. I'll sign it to your girlfriend.
Wow.
What's her name?
Her name's Emily.
Okay, I'll sign it to Emily.
Okay. See, I was gonna surprise her with my apron, but I think she's gonna be more happy with your book. It's so nice.